face in the most movable and some of the most stable areas of the face, so that when that footage goes to our animators, they can track all of those dots precisely.
And a big smile. And an eyebrow raise.
That we're going to make adjustment points of either moving the camera.
We're the land of the free.
A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Harris. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Chris Middleton is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Tyler in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, get out there with Miracle Man. Then it's Magician. Then it's Cowboy. And it's the Monster in at the 5, home in the paint. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. And the basket is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That's tipped. Wilson against Fox. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Middleton dishes to Gasol. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. It's stolen. To the middle. Here's Tyler, and that one is stuffed right through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Fox. Pass to Gasol. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5.
Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Leonard against Harris. Back to Middleton. Here's Tyler. A 32-point game for him in the win against Houston.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those floor blocks. No, 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 not today.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
Tyler passes to Fox. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Harris dishes to Tyler. Here's Lowe. Out to Harris. Launches a 3. That one no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Moving it up.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
A floater, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Money's checked in for Los Angeles. Thunder comes in for Miracle Man. Then for the Kings, Augustine's checked in. Hardaway is subbed in for Harris.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Got a piece of it. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Rain Man's checked in for Los Angeles. Wilson into the lane.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox pretty good. When he decides to use his speed, he's going to get the defense on their heels.
Gary and the powerful one-handed slam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Donka Pirtle's checked in for the Kings. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Fox with the steal. And now the Kings, fast break. Hayward's running. Knocked loose. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Rain Man passes to Money.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Number 10 at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks it to Augustine. Jacks up a three. He can't get it to go. And so it's Los Angeles in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
They've got ABC. Rain Man is out there with Thunder. Then there's the Professor. And it's Money in at the three, the small forward. And for the Kings, Myrtle is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Augustine in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Thunder. ABC is out there with the Professor. And it's Rain Man. And it's Money in at the three spot. Middleton outside. Snatched away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Throws it up high.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Hardaway finds Harris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Miracle Man. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
It's tipped. Timeout's up. Bound. Sacramento will retain possession, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Monsters checked in for the Professor. Tyler comes in for ABC. Wilson, he's checked in for Money, and it's Leonard in for Rain Man. The Kings also with the sub. Tyler's checked in. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Timeout called by the Kings. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sacramento moving it around. Gasol kicks to Middleton. Another shot, Tyler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Miracle Man. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. The Kings trail by 17. And here is Harris. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
His passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Miracle Man, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
For Sacramento, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Gasol. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Hardaway.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is.
Okay.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. .141 left to play here in the half. Tipped away. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Thunder's checked in for Miracle Man. Leonard hits them both. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Harris outside. Back to Fox. Dishes it to Tyler. Shot clock at 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been up. Off the charts.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Money's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Kings. Augustine's checked in. Here's Money. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
He gets that one. Fox has got 14 points.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
The Kings trail by 19. And the pass to Hayward. The 3. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Gary. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Los Angeles leads by 21.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Fox, no good. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. It's good on the putback. 6 points for Money.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And so it's Los Angeles in.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans and guys for Los Angeles. Kenny, give us your take.
It looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
And with the Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Marc Gasol. Fox is out there with Harris. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Tyler in at the 4 slot.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or in their primes John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it 2 ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. And he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Sunday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And stolen by Harris. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Deflects the pass. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Still a ways to go between now and the 3-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Harris. He's got a place in the 3-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Kings have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
And that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Pirtle, he's checked in for Sacramento. They double him with Middleton. Here's Wilson. They get it again. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. The Monsters got 8 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's deflected.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Leonard, that's for 2. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Fox kicks to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento gets it back, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Fox passes to Middleton. And he gets the bucket. Middleton's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Middleton does have some length himself, and he utilizes it there on the drive.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Pirtle inside. He's against Wilson. Yep, that one goes in there.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
And he gets it to go. Miracle Man's got 4 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Lets a floater go. Unhindered, going all the way.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
The awareness of Fox starting to come through here. You sag off him for a little bit, sticks the jumper.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. .34 seconds left to play here in the third. Middleton outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Fox, guarded closely. Got a hand on it. And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. In just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Simons has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. We've got Money, the monster out there with Cowboy. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Leonard in at the 2-guard spot.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Here's Money. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got
too much at that. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Simons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Sacramento.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. With some arc, it's deflected, but he recovers it. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Gonzalez. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Los Angeles. Big stretch here going 10-2. Leonard kicks to Tyler. Intercepted. Pushing it up. Here's Simons. All alone. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Professor's checked in for the Monster. ABC comes in for Tyler. Rain Man's checked in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. Ball's knocked loose. Simons, the pass to Lowe. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Professor's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Number 35.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Sacramento. Low.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Los Angeles, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Passes it to Rain Man from deep. Here's ABC, and he banks in the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Simons. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. At the line. Number 35.
The first one falls. And Los Angeles with some changes. Tyler, he's checked in for ABC. Robertson comes in for Money. And Anthony subbed in for Rain Man. And a change for the Kings. Bertles checked in. Shoots from the elbow. A nice shot by Simons. Kansas got 6 here in this quarter.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Miracle Man, powered down with both hands.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
It's blocked. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Out to Gonzalez, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miracle Man.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He doesn't get the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Kings, Gonzalez.
So he gets them both. And Los Angeles guys shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And Simons has got the ball here for Sacramento. And he commits the intentional foul. That's good from Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Miracle Man. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Hurdle with the steal. Here's Gonzalez. Off the left rim and out. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Monster. Robertson comes in for Magician. Thunder's checked in for Leonard. And Anthony subbed in for Miracle Man. Los Angeles calls timeout. They lead by 43. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At the line, Wilson.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And so they foul intentionally.
Wilson.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Miracle Man. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Miracle Man, the pass to the Monster. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Miracle Man. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Kings, Gonzalez.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 25 seconds left.
Come on. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And they go to the intentional foul. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Kings.
And so he hits both. Here's Miracle Man. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And Cowboys going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Kings.
Good on both. And here's Los Angeles, now off the inbound, and he jams it with authority.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Miracle Man. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. Here's Miracle Man, and another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.